All right, Dustin. All right, facing uncomfortable truths, right? Limitations. What don't people want? It's like, I don't want to even hear this show. I don't even know if I can listen to this show. All right, if we get over that, how do you help people to get into sobriety, man?
Yeah. So for me, the word sober, if you look it up in the dictionary, it means subdued, sedate, and low energy words. And so I say alcohol free. I am a joyous alcohol free man. And I didn't want to be sober. I didn't want to be subdued, sedate, and just like, oh, I'm addicted for like, that is the key to what I'm talking about is once you go through the difficult times of removing the Band-Aid and removing you're numbing yourself down and trying to deal with self-confidence, all these things that are fear-based. You're afraid that your friends will leave you. You can't hang out with parties anymore. You won't have fun at weddings. All these things that you think you're having so much fun at with alcohol involved, you can do them in a way more joyous state without it. And you will wake up the next day feeling like, oh my gosh, you're this being that wants to eat well, wants to work out, wants to laugh, wants to play with your kids, and your kids like you. They, break the generational chains. That's what we're doing here with all of this. Our families, our past, they all drank, the society, the social norm, everything like that. Unconscious pain is what they were covering up. And the only thing that they had at the time was ethanol to do this. And so we now can evolve out of this low collective illusion that ethanol benefits us in any way. Once we do that, we will reach these joyous things and get into this beautiful life of working out and being with your kids, and you'll live longer. You'll look so much better. Your skin will be vibrant, your eyes. I mean, it's just one of those things where everything changes. But yeah, 70% of people that drink heavily have had some sort of childhood trauma. So you've got to have help along the way. You got to be vulnerable. You got to get out of denial. Biggest thing for me was like, oh, I'm not really addicted. Look at all my friends. They're drinking on the weekends. They're doing this. Everybody's doing the same thing. Like you were saying earlier in the show, don't be doing the same thing. Don't be one of the cattle. Get out and do your own thing. You know deep inside that this stuff is not good for you at all. And now it's proven in a major way scientifically to be horrible for you. It's time to face your fears, get out of that old consciousness and ascend into what you truly are. And that's that joy and peace.
You see, you can't get, you can't, if you don't have a healthy mind and healthy emotions, then you don't have balance in your life and you're probably not living a healthy lifestyle, right? I doubt, most people that are out there, partying on the weekends, and I say most because some do, some can beat the odds, but, most of them are out there, you're not at the gym, right? Every day working out or every other day. Okay. You're probably, postponing things in your life that you really like to do. You're probably about working at, I would say, depending on the advancement of your addiction, you're working at either 10% to 80, 90% less efficient than you normally would if you didn't have ethanol in your system. Okay. Just imagine if you were 10 to 80% more efficient in your life, how much better your life would be. And, this is the physical side.